Hello and welcome to day 103. I hope you're all doing well. Hello Bernard, hello Caroline, hello the Blackheart, hello Chamfin, and hello Linlike Crypto, and hello Leo Skyblade. Very cool to see all of you. So yes, it is indeed Xenotime today. Because there was a moon, if you remember, I was doing a little moon scouting in the last stream, and one of the moons has actually popped in the last night, or the day before, and yesterday I was doing some mining off stream because I wasn't able to stream, but now we are here, and I know for a fact that this moon will despawn tonight, so we will get as much moon ore as possible out of this one. And if you have a close look, you can see that I am indeed mining Xenotime, which is giving me dysprosium and vanadium, which are two of the moon ores that I actually require for Project Endurance. As you can see here, I need 200 dysprosium and I need 200 vanadium. What we also have here on grid, we have a lot of ytterbium. That means we have another moon ore that we can check off the list. Isn't that great? So I think that's the perfect time today for some chill moon mining. So, how was your week so far? I had like a pretty stressful week, and I'm very, very great. Can't check it's off the list till it's in your hangars. That is true. I didn't check it off. Leo Skyblade. And you know what is funny? There was a retriever. I have no connection to this retriever pilot. He just basically came into the local. He said 07 to me. Then he was descanning my current position. He was coming here with a shuttle, looked what I was doing, and came back with a retriever. But the funny thing is, I don't think this guy gets what we're doing here. Because you have Xenotime, you have ytterbium, and you have even the bountiful versions of those, which are probably one of the most expensive and rare ore that you can get in terms of moon mining. And look what that guy is mining. This guy is actually mining chromite. That is like you're going into a all you can eat, and you have like, I don't know, chicken wings there, and you go for the salad. I don't get that. And hello, the Faust Man. I hope you're doing great today. Let me answer this. Maybe that's what he needs to complete his Ironmanship. Yeah, we can ask him. I also had another guy here with a venture that was here yesterday, and he told me that he is indeed from the Russian Ironman community. I didn't knew there was a Russian Ironman community, but now I know. Oh, and there goes Leo Skyblade with his 15 stream streak. Holy shit. Thank you, Leo. So yeah, maybe chromite is what he needs, but the funny thing is, you can get chromite basically everywhere. But Xenotime and ytterbight is a very, very rare ore. So you can only get this in a few places, since it is one of those R64 ores. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, I probably should go and do my planetary industry before I forget this. So, Leo Skyblade, tell me, what have you been up? Oh, he's going for a nomad. Interesting. And a golem. So that guy is also playing his completely own challenge. A golem is also pretty dang. Let me reply to this one. I have to... Advanced. Hello, Johnny VTS. How are you doing today? So yeah. Normally, I could also have done this off stream, but I thought, hey, why not share this beautiful moment? Because I will mine as much of this ore as possible. Because literally all of my ships that I want to build in terms of Tech 2 production will require this moon ore. Oh, and there's a Proteus. There is a Proteus. Let me warp to a safe spot.
Warp drive active.
I don't trust the Proteus here. Who's that? That's not me, Leo. Did you give a wrong shout out to another Caroline? That's it. That's funny. That's really funny, Leo. Carolina Aya. Okay, that means we somehow have shouted out for Carolina Aya. Might want to rename yourself now, Caroline. So there is a Proteus now in system. Now I have to be a little bit more aware what he's doing. Maybe I'll dock here in the storage for a moment. So I'll show you now what I have mined so far and how much more I am planning to mine. Because if I think I will never get this chance again to have such a large amount of R64 ore just for myself without the owner being around, because the owner was pretty active in the last few days and the owner is finally not here anymore. And by the way, let me start a little giveaway for you. What skins do we have? Let me see. What kind of skin do we have? Aerox, Heron, Maelstrom. Let's go with the Maelstrom. And here we go. Maelstrom. Rada. Skin. And let's do a short one. Let's do 20. I'm positive that we can hit 20. So guys, if you're interested, exclamation mark buy note. This here's the skin that you can win. This is the normal Maelstrom. And this one is the Harada Oki Maelstrom. So if you're interested, !buy note to win this beautiful ship skin. And now let me show you what I have done here. Ah, wait, I don't want to spoil. So this is the amount of moon ore I have been mining with the venture. So each of those is like 1 cargo hold. This looks like I actually done a lot, but the thing is, I actually didn't mine all of that myself. But instead, I actually stole it. Because the owner was out and Jetcan mining with a large fleet of Covitors and a porpoise, and I went in and snagged 2 of those containers. So I think it was this one here and this one here, because that's bigger in amount. Yeah. I have been a dirty thief this time for sure. So we got 4,000 Xenotime and about 2,300 Ytterbyte. That means if I would reprocess that, you see I have 392 thulium and I need 200 thulium for the endurance. So we have a little bit more thulium than we need. But more importantly is the Xenotime, because the Xenotime not only gives us dysprosium, but also gives us vanadium. So we got 2 of the ores that we actually need for the endurance. And that's why I think it's more important for me to stick mining to Xenotime instead of mining the Ytterbyte, because the Ytterbyte could also be on another moon ore, but I haven't found a moon with Xenotime yet. So that's what do you think? Should we mine more Xenotime or should we mine more Ytterbyte? Which is more important? Because I somehow tend to go for the Xenotime. It's also a lot more in terms of estimated value, which is funny. I mean, estimated value is nothing what we base our decisions off, but it's still funny that it's actually more. It's Xenotime! Yes, Caroline, it is indeed Xenotime. As I shouted it out. So, how are you doing today, Caroline? Are you preparing yourself for Eve Amsterdam? Since you're sadly not able to attend the 1,000 follower special at the weekend. So for all the new people that join in and don't know yet about that, maybe I should pin a comment. I'll do that. Wait a second. Save the date. Special with ENI giveaway on Saturday starting 8 p.m. Eve. So here we go. Leo Skyblade or Caroline, could you please pin my comment? That would be beautiful. Unfortunately, I can't do that myself. I don't know why, but it's just not possible for me to do that. This one can be removed. And apparently this one is also gone. So where is the Bountiful? We have this one down there. Okay, then I will go there. I took care of it. Thank you, Leo Skyblade. Just a heads up, Wombat. In a in an hour and a half, I have to meet with my financial advisor. So I'll have to leave stream for a bit and another mod will have to take over. Ah, okay. Of course, Leo Skyblade.
Warp drive active.
Of course. By the way, Leo Skyblade, have you seen the new plushies on the Discord? The ones without the spacesuit? That just have glasses on? I think those should be the easiest. We would have to worry about any kind of licensing problems. But yeah, the plushies is still a thing. We have to see whether we would be really able to do that, Caroline. Because I did the calculations, and if I would order a custom plushie on the site you linked, at a minimum, this would be about $5,000 that would need it to be spent up front, and that's a really, really large amount of money. Holy shit. And I don't think I'm at that point where I can do that. I had not seen them. I have to have a look. Oh yeah, please do so. They're in the art channel in the Discord. So it's just Wombat's $5,000 euros. I'm not sure. I think it's dollars on the website. Put up a donation goal, maybe. But before I put up a donation goal, Caroline, the thing is, if I put up a donation goal and someone... Oh, holy shit. Thank you, Spongy. Thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? Look, Mr. Wormhole Police, look at what I am doing here. It's actually stealing moon ore from other people here. And we even have a Proteus in system, so I don't even know whether this is a stupid idea or not. We will see about that. Even got an arrest on stream. Oh, very nice. Did you clip that somehow? Because I would really like to watch that. And thank you very much for the follow, Pop-Up TV. By the way, we have a short giveaway that I will complete in a moment. And after that, we will celebrate the raid with another giveaway. So let me see the status. 11 notes. So 11 of you can still enter the current giveaway for a Harada Oki skin for the Maelstrom. But only if you're very, very fast. Because once those 11 notes are gone, they're gone for good. And thank you very much as well, Otto Simbala. So, today it is Xenotime, as you see here. That's why I am mining Xenotime here. Because this is actually a very rare kind of ore that I need for my Ironman productions. So my current goal is to build an endurance, as you see on the top. Why did you miss my birthday? That's a good question, Caroline. Why did you miss her birthday, Leo Skyblade? You completely missed it. Good evening, Spectral Stargazer. How are you doing today? Ironman challenge as a single person or as corp effort? As a single person. I'm doing this completely on my own. The only time when I like fleet up with people is to do like fleet content like home fronts, for example. I did one stream where I did metaliminal mining home fronts, And that's where I basically fleeted up. And I also did 1 or 2 streams where I went salvaging behind some people in high sec doing level 4 missions. But let's say like 90% of the content is definitely solo. And if you have not watched the last stream, in my last stream I showed basically how I got here. And there is the Proteus.
Warp drive active.
Bye-bye, Proteus. You're not getting me. You are not getting me. I was gambling. Yeah, I was gambling that the Proteus actually does not have a faction warp disruptor or a warp scrambler, because the Venture has a natural resist for being warp disrupted. So 3 notes are remaining in the giveaway. I'll just explain to him. What is the giveaway? The current giveaway that is up is a Maelstrom Parada Oki skin. So this one here, that is the current giveaway. And since the notes are no longer available, I think we can now draw. Oh, look! He said, "I will leave you for today. Have fun and wish you a peaceful mining." I'm not sure whether we can trust that, though. I might have to reconsider that. I just blindly entered. Sounds sketchy. Yeah, we will see. I mean, I at least know now how his name is. So once he enters the system again, I will be able to predict. It's something I'd say. Okay, let me do the draw. And who is the winner of the first giveaway? And hello, Asa! And the winner is Kosinski. Kosinski, congratulations. Could I please get your IGN so I can send over the skin? Very, very nice, Kosinski. And after that, I'll have a look in my little giveaway box. And I'll see what else we can give away today. And by the way, for all of you that have not yet heard of that, tomorrow is Friday. And after Friday comes Saturday. And on Saturday at 8 p.m. ETH time, I will start my 1,000 follower special. Because I just have recently reached 1,000 followers. Tomorrow is Friday, Caroline, yes. And on my 1,000 follower special, I have a few prizes, but I will spoil you the big prize. Because the big prize of the evening is going to be a fully fitted Phoenix Navy issue. This is the main prize for the evening. And if you would like to have a chance on winning that, you definitely should turn into that. And there is more. You will not only get this Phoenix Navy issue if you win, but you will also get this beautiful skin to go along with that. This was, by the way, all made possible by Mr. the Blackheart, that was kindly donating these to me for me to give away to you. So, and if you're not lucky enough to win this one here, there are also other giveaways for a Tengu. We have some assault frigates. We have some golem. We have a golem marauder. So this golem will be the second prize for. So we will do a first draw for the PNI, and then we'll do a next draw for the golem after that. I won't be there. I am drinking at Amsterdam. Yeah. Nice radioactive skin. I need one. Yes, this is by far my favorite skin for the endurance and also for the venture. That's why I'm rocking this skin. Damn, I thought it was Friday and made plans for the weekend tomorrow. Oh, sad. Spectre Stargazer won't be able to make it tomorrow because Pathfinder First Edition. You need to stop advertising my new ship, sir. Leo Skyblade, you again. Okay, so I promised you to do another giveaway to celebrate the beautiful raid that I got from Mr. Spongy John. Thank you again for that. And by the way, Spongy, if I remembered correctly, you were also the one that gifted me this golem, right? Because I somehow have this in the back of my head. Yes, sir, I did. Then thank you very much again, Spongy. So you're also a big part of making this possible. So, what kind of skin would we like to donate today? Let me see. Let's go with a Purifier skin. And congrats again. Thank you. I did it in honor of your 1,000 followers. Oh, yes. Thank you very much, Spongy. By the way, do you want to hear the 1,000 follower Wombat song? I don't know if every one of you heard it yet, but I have Moonwolf creating songs for me. And I think we can play this one now. You don't heard it now. Okay. Then I'll go quiet for like a few minutes, and I will let you listen to this beautiful song. So bear with me and listen closely, because it tells my story. Rank it up, of course. So, this was the song. Glad that you liked it. So the story behind the song, if you're interested in that. So we have an authority in the chat. I see. Mr. Spectral Stargazer, Leo Skyblade, could we please get a shout out for Spectral Stargazer? Sorry for not giving you the proper introduction. So, I just wanted to tell how that song was made. So, I basically reached out to Moonwolf. And by the way, we also need a shout out for Moonwolf after that. But first, I read out this beautiful message that we have now for Mr. Spectral Stargazer. So, a Spectral Stargazer is a British streamer who is diving into the world of EVE Online. They describe themselves as mediocre at games, but aren't we all? They're also open about their autism, neurodivergence, and creating a welcoming space for everyone. Check them out for a chill gaming and good conversation. You know what, Spectral Stargazer? I have also been told by multiple sources that I might also be somewhere on that neurodivergence scale, mostly towards autism. So I can feel that. But I don't talk very often about that because, yeah. For me, it's not that kind of important for my personality. Nah, I never said that. Caroline was like, when she was visiting me in Germany with Dio, and later we were talking about, she was like, yeah, Wombat, you're definitely somewhere on the scale. But I didn't want to name call you here, Caroline. You did this yourself. Okay. So let me talk about the progress or how the song was made. So I basically said, "Hey Moonwolf, I am going to have my special 1,000 follower special, and thank you, Spongy John. I'm gonna wander off and I fill my belly lurking now. See you shortly. Thank you for the raid again, and thank you for sticking. So have a good meal, Spongy." I just said you are Dio. You are Dio are on the same wavelength, and Dio's autistic. You drew the conclusion yourself. Jesus, I can't spell when in the car with all the bumps on the road. It's to me, it's honestly surprising that you're even able to watch my stream while driving in a car properly. Okay, so let me do two things. I said to you we would go do a giveaway. And I already found a skin that I wanted to give away. So we are going to give away a Purifier Carnet skin. Start giveaway. Purifier Carnet. And since we have 50 people here, I would do 55 nodes. I think that's a good number. So 55 nodes. We have 55 nodes now. Exclamation mark buy node if you want to win this skin here. So this is the default purifier. And this here is the Carnet skin that you could win if you are the lucky one. So, and now let me go into the detail how this song was made. So I reached out to Moonwolf, that I said earlier, and I asked him, "Hey Moonwolf, thank you for making this Ironman song again for me," because Moonwolf actually has made another song, which is called Ironman Forever, That was the first song he made for me, which was a real banger. I'm usually always playing this as a intro song to my streams. So this is basically played on every stream. Today I forgot it, but that's on my side. But usually it is being played. And so I reached out to him and I said to him, hey, I'm going to have my 1,000 follower milestone coming up. And I want to ask you whether it is possible that you could do another song for me. But this time I wanted to be more personal. I wanted to be my story. And I basically gave him a A4 sheet with all the different things that happened, like all the different milestones, which streamers helped me, which streamers rated me, which stuff I was able to achieve on stream, which stuff I was able to achieve in the game. And I basically gave him this and asked him, please do a song out of that. And he basically created the lyrics, and then he put that into Suno, and Suno created the vocals and stuff like that. So that's how this song was made. So the lyrics are actually by Moonwolf himself, and the vocals are from Suno. And I think he did a really great job. So let me see. Moonwolf 83. Here we go. So this here is the genius behind this song. So please give this man a follow. He really deserves it. He did an amazing amazing job on both songs. Very, very talented. Yes, he really is. I think he should be a songwriter or something like that. I'm a shark, and when I wanna die, I wanna be fermented and then served at FanFest. What the hell, Caroline? What am I reading here in chat? Thanks, I didn't know his whole name. Yeah, now you know it. You need to change the shoutout timer. Can I do that is the question. I don't know whether I can change the Frosty timer, because I don't care about a cooldown. If it was me, I didn't need to have a cooldown. Let me see. Frosty tools. I'll go and check in the dashboard, and I will check whether there is an option for me to turn that shout out cooldown up. He has a knack for it. I don't know. I just go with it. The bad mod. Only if you pay for Frosty. Ah, okay. So this is the paid version. I see. And since I don't use the paid version, I probably can't change that cooldown. So I hope it's not too disturbing for you. So, I showed you earlier Project Endurance, so you know now, hey, Wombat already has all his Xenotime, and also he has already all his Ytterbyte. So why is he still mining Xenotime all the time? That is, yeah, why he's mining Xenotime all the time. Love how they always find a way to make money. Yeah, of course. They want to get paid as well, the Blackheart. By the way, for all of you that haven't heard it yet, I reached out to a designer and I basically asked him, could you do me a new overlay for my stream? Of course, I have to pay him for that, but I hope that this guy is not scamming me and I will actually get an overlay in the end. But I'm very excited how it looks like, and whether you will like it or not. The worst thing that could happen would be like I would be paying for that overlay, and I would install it, and you all say like, "Oh shit, that's so ugly. Please put that away." that wouldn't be good then. So why is that? Being self-sufficient in EVE interests me. Of course, Blue-Gray, I will go into detail. So you want to know why I started this Ironman challenge? So what my motivation is behind that? I always loved like the self-sufficient lifestyle and like these Ironman playstyle. But there was I was playing Albion Online beforehand, you know? And there was a person in Albion Online called Mock Dunn, another streamer, and he basically did Ironman challenge on YouTube. And I then found EVE, which is similar to Albion Online in some regards, and I found the channel of Building a Cinnable. So Building a Cinnable is wait a second, this guy here. And he has a YouTube channel where he did a whole series where he built himself up from a Corvette to a Cinnable. And that's how I had the idea, hey, I could do something similar on in EVE, but since I'm dog shit at video editing and I also don't have the time, I said I won't do it on YouTube, but I want to do it as a stream. And I also want to change up his rule set because it was a little bit too strict for me. No, I was curious why you're mining zeolite. I'm not mining zeolite. I'm mining Xenotime. You see here? Xenotime. That is the ore I'm mining. Because this ore, if I reprocess that, that gives me dysprosium and vanadium. And I need dysprosium because from dysprosium you can do the disparite reaction formula, and you can also do the ferrofluid reaction formula. And this reaction formula then is used for doing the Ferrogel reaction formula. And the Ferrogel reaction formula is then used for doing the what was it? The iron. Where is it? Iron, not capital. Iron thruster blueprint. So the iron iron thruster. This is the component that I need to build, because this component is needed to build myself an endurance. Where is it? Endurance. I saw it somewhere. Or maybe it wasn't the iron thruster? I'm pretty sure it was. Ah, here it is. Endurance. So this here is the endurance. Did you have a stroke? No, I didn't have a stroke. I'm just bad at pronouncing words sometimes. So yeah, and the endurance is my current first goal. And I need about 18 iron thrusters and also 15 magnetic sensor clusters and a lot of other components that go along with that. Rock for formula, and for thruster, and then for endurance. Yes, indeed. And after I have the endurance, then I already have a lot of other ships I want to build next. So once the endurance is covered, the next ship on the list is going to be a Stratius. Once the Stratius is covered, we will be going for a Retribution, which I sadly deleted the content of the notepad. Dang it. So I have to redo that again. And after the Retribution, I have in my mind that I want to go for a Curse, then a Confessor, and last but not least for a Paladin. So the Paladin is currently the last ship on the roadmap, but that does not mean that this is actually my final goal. Because my final goal, after I have completed the Paladin, is I want to attempt building a capital ship. I want to see, is it possible to build a capital ship as an Ironman? And that's my final goal. And after I reach that capital ship, then I actually have no clue what to do. Yes. So that will be an interesting time. I hope that answers your question. Iron thrusters are not made of iron. Yeah, I said iron, not iron. Iron thrusters. But maybe my microphone picked it up weirdly. So, how much notes have we left in that giveaway? 38 notes! Guys, are you kidding me right now? We have 38 people that haven't entered the giveaway yet. Exclamation mark buy note for your chance of winning this Purifier Carnate Cyber Skin. Ah, there we have some people entering. It's still not 38, but better than nothing, I would say. So yeah, if you look on the screen, this here is Project Endurance. So Project Endurance is my current to-do list of what items I need to do for the endurance. So you see here, dodged. I just bought a Procura. What a difference of mining speed from the Venture. Yes, barges are really big difference. So here you see the Project Endurance, and you see that I've already completed the ice mining. This part here. I already completed most of the skill books, and I'm currently at the point where I'm completing all of these moon ores. So I have technically now all the dysprosium that I need. I also have all the ytterbite that I need, and also all the vanadium that I need. That what I'm still missing is carnotite and zircon. So if you know any station, any ethanol, any moons that have zircon or carnotite, and that will pop in the near future, and you want to leave me a little hint where to find that, I would be very, very grateful. Because that's literally the last rare ore that I am missing for my endurance. He would like to rob you. Yes, indeed, I would like to rob you. Barges are a scale apart from frigates. That is exactly true, Blue-Gray. That is also one of the reasons why I'm very, very excited for the upcoming Catalyst update. Because if you look closely at the top of my screen, in the line here, you see my current side goal. And my current side goal is to actually build that Pioneer Mine Destroyer, because I think that will be a huge level up over my current venture. Costs some ISK, but will pay for itself. Not doing anything stupid with it to lose. So if you want to be stuck at a gunpoint by Wombat, just give your schedule and location. Mining to stockpile some materials to build a Pioneer then. I think I have enough materials for the Pioneer already. Let me look for my Tritanium. Oh, I actually could be short of no, I have 2. Yeah, I have over 1 million. I have over 1 million Tritanium, and I think the Pioneer will cost about 720,000 Tritanium, something like that. Oh, beware! The wombat is about. Hello, Delboy. How are you doing today? Delboy, look at what I've just found here. It's Xenotime. And not only Xenotime, but also Ytterbyte. So we have 2 R64 ores that I'm currently able to mine here, which is very, very, very good for my Ironman challenge. Now, if you're going for the goal of building an Odysseus, yeah, you're slacking. Yeah, no, I'm not going for the Odysseus. I'm not going for the Odysseus. About to do a shout out if anyone wants to redeem something special. Yes, please give a shout out to Mr. Akika's Netite and also a shout out to Delboy. Thank you, Leo Skyblade. So, as you all heard it, now Delboy is here. I actually have to play the song again, right? Because Delboy, as you heard in the song, he had a major role in my success here. Although he wants to deny, he tries to deny it all the time, but he definitely did. Do it. Okay, so guys, are you up for another round of Warping Onward? I don't want to annoy you, that's why I'm asking before I do it. Going to make me blush. But that's actually a good idea, because I saw a redeem for some snacks, and I saw a redeem for something to drink. So I will go and I will get myself something to drink and some snacks, and I will have the song play again while I'm away. I think that's a good idea. Just let me finish this last cycle here, so I can dock, and then we will play the song. He gives me too much credit, guys. I don't think so, Delboy. I don't think so. I think I am giving you the exact right amount of credit. Okay, so let me play the song for you again, and I'll be AFK for a moment.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, I am back. I hope you enjoyed the second round of the song. Hello, Booga. How are you doing today? I'm doing very good. I just found myself, or actually I didn't just found myself some Xenotime, but I found myself Xenotime. So this moon here I was observing for the last couple of days, and it popped yesterday. What is the buy node for? It's for a Purifier Carnage skin. Purifier Carnage Cyber Knight skin. So this one here is the current price. If you haven't entered yet, ! buy node will get you a ticket or a chance to win this beautiful skin. And it's also in Jita, so if you decide you don't want to use it, but instead want to sell it, that's also fine.
Warp drive active.
So, Booga, how are you doing today? He was missing, but he has been found. It's 30 nodes still remaining. Oh boy, we have still so much place in that giveaway. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've not flown around looking for moon pops yet. Did you try to find them in Lowsec? I'm always searching for them in Lowsec. Booga, because the high-sec moons are shit. I mean, for my take, like if you want to just make money, then you can do that in high-sec as well. But if you want to build a ship, then the high-sec moon ores won't get you far. Because the only ores that you get from high-sec moon or high-sec moons are the zeolites, the atmospheric gases, and the... What is the last one? Atmospheric gases. I know it. Wait a second. It's the hydrocarbons. So hydrocarbons, atmospheric gases, evaporite deposits, and zeolites. Oh no, zeolite is the atmospheric gases. Wasor, bold statement, so divisive, you will cause riots. Yeah, maybe, but I'm a low-sec person. I've never been like a high-sec person. I always loved living in low-sec. Because the thing in low-sec is, of course, you're hunted, but I say it all the time that I'd rather be hunted than having competition. Because when I tried ice mining, and I didn't go to low-sec, but I went to high-sec, I had to fly to like 5 different systems until I eventually found an ice belt where I was able to mine some ice before it was completely mined out by a mining fleet. You don't have such things in low-sec. In low-sec, it's much quieter, less competition, much easier for a solo player. That's why I love low-sec. Ah, yeah, I should try ninja some low-sec stuff as well, I guess. My plan is to do high-sec moons to finance later low-sec ones. Are you suggesting Concord expansor? No, I don't want to suggest Concord to go into low-sec. Low-sec is very good as it is. We don't need Concord here. And now we have 2 battle cruisers on grid. Huh. I know for a fact that I can't kill those battle cruisers with my drones. So that is not possible. So I just have to rely on the fact that I'm able to avoid getting shot as often. Because I'm a small little frigate and those are big, beastie battle cruisers. Could ask the Proteus to come in and kill it for you. Oh, look, he's actually back. This is the guy from the with the Proteus from last time. So I'll actually do that now.
Warp drive active.
Because last time he said, I won't kill you for now. That does not mean he won't kill me now when he comes back. At least I'm pretty sure it was this guy. Oh no, it actually wasn't. His name was Maracus the Patient. Maybe I should put him on bad standing. Not because I don't like him, but because this way I'm able to see when he enters the system again. So is that Xeno? Let me warp to that Xeno.
Warp drive active.
Orange. It is orange. It's not red. Yeah, red are like people that I know for sure are behind my bot. Like for example, Tefcross. Where I live, there is a player named Tefcross, and if I see that one in the system, I know for sure that it won't take 5 minutes until he is going to combat probe me. That's why I know for sure that if that person is in system, I have to be very, very, very careful.
Warp drive active.
So let me see. What is the status on the giveaway? There's the other Xeno. I see. 31 notes remaining. Come on, guys. Don't let me down here. Oh yes, we have the Retriever. Now, hopefully the battle cruisers will go for the Retriever because it is the bigger target. So technically, he is doing the favor by coming here. And let's see, are the battle cruisers moving for the Retriever? It doesn't really look like that, to be honest. We will see. I think after this Xenotime. By the way, there is one feature in the new Catalyst update, which is very subtle, but is a game changer for me. Because CCP has introduced a little life bar on the asteroid. So you can actually see how much ore is left in that asteroid. So you will see that here in the target and also on the asteroid, I think. Yes, Blue-Gray. I saw that with my own eyes. They have 2 new features in the Catalyst update. The first one is they have a life bar. Like very, very casual features. There are a lot of more features, but it's they have like a little life bar, which is like a round circle in here, which shows you how much moon ore is left in that asteroid. And you also will have a little circle behind your ship. So here is a little circle. And this will show you how full your mining hold is. So you won't have to have your inventory open all the time anymore. But it will actually be shown in the game behind your ship. And those are like very, very casual features. They're the Pioneer, the Prismaticide. There's so much cool stuff coming with the Catalyst update. This is one of the expansions I'm very, very hyped for. And hello, Dio. How are you doing today? Look, Dio, what I found here. It's Xenotime. Life improvements, finally. Yes, Dradimin. I also thought the same when I saw this. And there's a huge game changer for all of you that are commanding their own mining fleets. Because there is going to be a shortcut in here under the general section, which is called compress all ore in inventory. So you will get a shortcut in the upcoming update that you just have to press, and every ore that is in your inventory is going to be compressed if you have a compression ship nearby. So you don't need to right-click compress anymore. You just do that with a button click. And that's also a very, very cool feature. Although I'm not using that very often, but I think that's still a very cool thing to add to the game. It's such a quality of life improvement. Oh look, now they actually gone for the retriever. Oh, don't count the Odysseus new expedition command bursts, improving your scanning probes and your relic data. Oh yes, Stargazer. The new expedition command burst, I think it has a option where it does increase the D-scan range. And that sounds like it's something gankers would be really looking forward to. So they're able to see you before you are able to see them. For 10 minutes, and even if you leave the system. That will be fantastic for pulsing the compressor and saving fuel. Oh, really? Yeah. Could be. I'm not sure how you need to save fuel. Like, is it really that much? Or is it like negligible, the amount of fuel that it costs? Uncloak, pulse fleet, boost, and recloak. You mean with the Orca or with the Odysseus? So let me see. Status. How much nodes do we have? 29 nodes, guys. Exclamation mark buy node for your chance of winning a Purifier Carnate Cyber skin. A Cyber Knight skin. So if you want to win this skin here, exclamation mark buy node. Oh, look. That has a unique hologram on the bottom. I didn't saw that. That's actually sick. Come on, folks. It's a free item. Free shit is free shit. Yeah, look at those. They look really damn sick. Cyber Knights. I think you don't have much skins that have holograms on them. Oh, and Dio, thank you very much for your 5 stream streak. By the way, if you want to get your own yourself a venture and you want to mine along with me, be my guest. Like, there's so much ore here. I can never mine that alone. And like I said, today night, this moon here will expire because it popped about 2 days ago. So it should expire tonight. So if you want to get yourself some R64, get your own venture and come here. I'd love to join, but I don't have Eve installed on Linux. Ah, dang it, Spectral Stargazer. That's sad. Yet. Ah, so you made actually the switch to Linux, because I tried that, and installing Eve was not the problem. For me, the biggest problem was getting OBS installed and work properly, because that was the real pain for me. I still haven't found that, so that's why I'm back to Windows at the moment. There might be a switch for me to Linux in the future, but for the moment I'm staying on Windows since I have a working system here. And hello, Nexagon, the Pope of Tea. How are we today? And what tea did you have? Oh, Mr. Delboy wants to learn something about wombats. Of course, Delboy. Let me go into the Wombat Wisdom. By the way, there is a funny fact about Wombat Wisdoms. I don't know whether you know that or not, but a group of wombats is actually being called a wisdom. So there is like a little joke in the Wombat Wisdom. But since I saw that you just redeemed the very strong German accent, I will do another Wombat Wombat fact. Yeah, there's a different OBS, like software for Linux, that does the same as OBS. But OBS is open source and cross-platform. I had a sencha. It's a kind of green tea from China interior. Quite mellow and a refreshing tea. Are you using OBS or Slops? I am using OBS, like the default OBS, not the Streamlabs version. Good evening, how it's going? I have to do some very strong German accent, Chamur, so sorry for that. Let me first get another Wombat fact and then start the timer. So... okay, that's a very short Wombat fact, but we'll do it nonetheless. So, did you know that a wombat can indeed consume up to 5 to 10 kilograms of food per night? So, 5 to 10 kilograms of food per night. One wombat. That's just crazy. And there we have a proper shout out for Caroline. This time it's the right Caroline, Leo Skyblade. Shucks was trying to get you something else to read. Of course, get me something to read if you want. What's that in pounds wombats? I actually don't know that for sure, Leo Skyblade. So I can't tell you that. By the way, if you don't mind losing it, you can also bring a retriever. I don't mind you bringing a barge here, but it's on you if you lose it. 1 kilogram is a little more than 2 pounds. Okay, so it's about 10 to 20 pounds then. Ah, there we go. 5 kilogram is 11 pounds. Pioneer and its variants will be awesome for low-sec mining. I'm not sure about low-sec mining, for me at least, because in yesterday's CCP stream, they said that the Pioneer is going to be 10 times more expensive than the Venture. And the Venture costs like... let me show. 20,000, 30,000 titanium. So that means if it's 10 times more, that's going to be like 200,000? Probably a little bit less. I would guess about the 300,000 titanium mark. And there goes the timer, and off we are with the German accent. Thank you very much for enduring that with me. Get yourself a Cooper. What is a Cooper? You mean a cup? Ah, a cup of tea. No, I won't get myself a cup of tea. I have a big, I think those are called Stanley cups. It's not the original Stanley cup, but it's very close. And I have this filled with water and some iced tea syrup. But only a little bit of syrup. So it tastes like it, but it's not like very, very sweet. I would be here and mine this thing the whole night if I could. But unfortunately, I have to sleep. So I will have to end eventually somewhere and stop the mining for today. But not yet. And Shamwar 6! Holy shit! Thank you for another 15 stream streak. 15 days of following each stream. You guys are really amazing. Let me have another look on the status of the giveaway. 29 notes. 29 notes, guys. Come on, we can do that. I am very positive that we can do that. So exclamation mark by note if you haven't entered the giveaway yet. Okay, I'll be back soon. Financial advisor appointment soon. We'll back in an hour and a half or so. Okay, Leo Skyblade, thank you for being here. As always, and I wish you a lot of fun with your financial advisor. Hopefully it's only good news and not bad news for you. So let me have a look real quick. And by the way, if you are watching Rambo, TheNev Rambo's stream right now, please redeem the shoot ball redeemable. Shoot a ball in his face and tell him it's from Wombat. Because I love this shit. But I don't have enough channel points to do it all the time. As wished, I bite one. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. I've been doing an Ironman challenge, and the other day I went to Nullsec to get the Venture BPO. Was pretty nervous, but got there without issue. Bought the BPOs, checked the map and the return trip, set off, and halfway the flight back, I realized that I had not put the BPO in my cargo. Ah, fuck. That sucks, Gregnar. But I completely feel with you. Because I definitely think something similar has happened to me. I don't think it was the whole trip from Nullsec, but it was like I went to Highsec from my Lowsec pocket, and I forgot something in Parto which I wanted to take with me. So I had to go like 20 jumps back, and then again to get it. So this time we're going for the Yitter Bite. Since I think we have enough of the Xenotime, let's go for the Yitter Bite. Or maybe before I go for the Yitter Bite, I actually have to look in my notepad. Let me see that. Where is it? Notepad, notepad, notepad. I don't see the notepad. Am I stupid? Ah, it's here. Okay. So, let's see. Where is the Yitter Bite? It should be right in front of me. And it's not here. Okay, it was mined already. Then let's warp out to a safe spot. And thank you, Venture, and welcome to the stream. Be right back. Shot balls in Rambo's face for you. Thank you, Delboy. Thank you very much. So, first I need to drink something. And now I will have to look on my notepad. I told him you wanted violence. Oh no, now he will come here and redeem the very strong German accent all the time. Just blamed you. Okay, no worries, no worries. So, we need thulium. So, thulium is coming from the ytterbite. For the endurance, that's a total of 200 thulium. For the... what was it next? For the curse, it's 100 thulium. So, that's even less. For the paladin, it's 400 thulium. So, that's really, really, really not that much. And let me go like that. And for the... what else do we have here? And for the prospect, retribution... I think it is the retribution. I will have to see the retribution for a moment. Let me go and check this. So, and retribution. Clear retribution. How much thulium do I need for the retribution? That's another 100. So if I see that correctly, that means for all the ships, including the paladin, I will only need about 600 thulium. If I would go for a zealot, even like if I put a zealot on my list as well. Let's see how much that is. That's also another 100, so only 700 thulium is going to be needed. And hello, Stoffel, how are you doing today? Okay, need to pick up the kids and we'll be back in an hour if you're still on. I think in an hour I will be still on. So yeah, do that, the black card, and I'll be rocking while you're away. So here we have the ytterbite. Let me warp to that. So like I said, it's a total of 600 to 700 thulium for all the ships that I need in total. That's a pretty small amount, to be honest, for such a rare ore. So I think the call for mining mainly the Xenotime all the way was a very good call indeed, because the ytterbite, I only need like a very minimal amount of that. Let me show you in comparison how much of the ore I will need for the paladin. I am going to be a responsible adult and go to bed. Always a pleasure to tune in. Thank you, Delboy. Thank you very much for being here. And please be aware of the 1000 follower special at Saturday, where we will finally be giving away this Phoenix Navy issue, which is fully fitted. So if you're interested in a fully fitted Phoenix Navy issue, please be my guest on Saturday, 8 PM Eve time. And we will have a lot of giveaways, not only for the Phoenix, but there will also be giveaways for a Tengu, for some assault frigates, for some normal frigates, and of course skins, as always. So, what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you 400 thulium in comparison to 1000 diprosium, and in comparison to 18 6,000 platinum. I will be mining so much platinum once the Paladin is on the list. Holy shit. Like, Paladin is really going crazy. That dread is mine. We will see about that, Del Boy, because Leo Skyblade has also told me that he had put a name on that. I somehow have the feeling that one of these people here is going to be an ult of the ganker that has ganked me beforehand. I somehow have the feeling that this is actually the case, and I will die here. We will see about that. Delboy, 6,000 can't win. Hello, Father of Delv. How are you doing today? Sure, put my name on it too. Oh, Stoffel. You also want your name on that. Interesting. But now I have these guards here flying around. So if someone would enter this perimeter here, those ships would probably decloak him. And doggo treats. Oh, of course, Stoffel. I'll just have to find Maya. Because she is not here in the room. And sadly, it looks like those ships are actually hitting me right now. Let me see if that is just... Okay. Yeah, shields are regenerating. So I'll be quick and I'll get Maya some treats and I'll be back in a moment. And then we'll do the Wombat Wisdom. Okay, I'm back. The treats have been given out. So now let's do another Wombat Wisdom. And by the way, let me check the giveaway for a moment. 27 nodes. Okay. If we can't get to get those 27 nodes, I will have to draw the giveaway earlier. Are you looking forward to the Mining Destroyer? It's going to be a nice boost in mining until you get to the Endurance and the Barge. Yes, Stoffel. If you have a close look at the top here, building a Pioneer Mining Destroyer is actually my next side goal. So I am really looking forward to that 18th of November when that patch drops. And I will be going and getting myself that blueprint. Of course. I'm excited for the new Sisters of Eve ship. I think that's a great ship. But for my personal taste, this ship is very much too expensive for what it is. I mean, it is OP because it is a battlecruiser that can go basically in every wormhole. But on the other hand, it's twice as expensive than a Nestor. And I think that's crazy. Like, imagine building 2 battleships or 1 battlecruiser. Oh, the hell? The Serpentis wing leader was already in Hull. Interesting. So let me first do the Wombat Wisdom. And what Wombat Wisdom didn't we have? So wombats are actually marsupials, but they act more like badgers. So we have Stuffle the honey badger here, which is a badger. So he can tell you something about badgers. And they are in the same family as koalas, but they actually don't really share the same lifestyle than the koalas, but more of a lifestyle towards the badger or mole. So they are digging and burrowing a lot in the ground, where the koalas usually don't do that and they live more in the trees. The Odysseus will be super expensive. Sure, not sure it's worth it for the most people. Yeah, Stuffle. That's exactly what I feel. Like, I think it's a great ship. It looks freaking awesome. But for what it does, I think the price point is a little bit too high. It is definitely going to be the best ever exploration and huffing mothership. So if you ever wanted to do some huffing in a fleet or some scanning in a fleet, then this ship is going to be your best bet to do that. Badger, 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 badger. The Epic Arc should give you the Pioneer, not only about BPC. That is true, Shamur 6, but even if the Epic Arc will give me one, this one that the Epic Arc gives me is going to be given away because my rules don't allow me to use ships I have not built or found myself. And thank you very much for the raid, DM4DS. How are you doing today? So, first of all, Dradimin wants me to teach him a German word. And by the way, for all of the people, and you want to skip the current song, of course. Here you are. For all the people that just joined in, we have a giveaway, which is !by note. We still have, let me see how much notes we have left. We have 25 notes left. So be quick. The last 25 notes. And the prize that we're giving away is a purifier. Cyber Knight skin. And because I just found this out, this is the top side. And look how sexy that ship looks from the bottom. There are two very, very nice holographs on the bottom of that ship. I actually didn't knew that, and I thought that was a very plain skin. What if you defend against a bad boy who had some useful BPCs in the cargo? Then I would be able to take those, of course. If I defend or I kill someone in low sec, and I take the loot and there is BPCs inside, I can definitely use the BPCs. Or even BPOs. But then it's fair game, you know? Paid actors. But so far we hadn't had paid actors. So far I was able to do everything on my own. Stream was as always with great viewers. Enjoy your stream. Thank you, DM4DS. So, for all the people here, please give DM4DS a follow and see if his content is what you like. I think you're also coming closer to the 1,000 followers, right? So it could be nice to to get some help to push it along. I could maybe fly innocently with some barge BPC in the low sec. If you would fly in a barge with a barge BPC and I would kill you, then yes, that would be fair game. But then I would take the BPO rather than the BPC. Because that will save me on grinding 1.7 billion ISK myself. I don't really want to do that, but it has to be done. It has to be done. We are at the moment at 99 million ISK, but we're not really grinding for the retriever at the moment because we will definitely be getting all of those reaction formulas, and those reaction formulas that are expensive enough. Like if I pull Project Endurance on the screen again, so this is Project Endurance, and on the right side here you can see all the reactions that I'm currently missing, and you see the prices behind those. We have like 20 million, 20 million, 20 million, 20 million, 20 million. So this here is already 60 million ISK. This, no, this is 60. This is 120. This is 140, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we have at least, I would say 300 million ISK we have in those reactions that we have to spend. So that's going to be a lot of ISK. And thank you very much for the follow, Chaos Wizard. Welcome to the crew. So if you would do me a favor, please use !by note to enter the giveaway. It's only 18 notes remaining. And the prize is this Purifier Carnate Cyber Knight skin. So if you want to win that, !by note to get yourself a chance. Oh look, now there is someone red in the system. But it's red because it's Shadow Cartel. And apparently my corporation has a grudge. Oh no, I have a personal grudge against Shadow Cartel. My corporation actually is completely fine with those. But it seems I have a personal grudge against Shadow Cartel. I don't know why, what those guys have done to me. But apparently I have set them to red. Having a grudge against Shadow Cartel is just par for Shadow Cartel's course. I have a question. Are these rats stormtroopers? They miss you all the time. That's a good question, Shamur. I don't think they're stormtroopers. They're actually Serpentis wing leaders. But the reason why, because they're missing me all the time is, I am a very fast and nimble frigate. So they have very small, very big, slowly moving guns. And if I orbit this rock here, I'm moving fast enough so they are not really able to track me with their guns. So that is the reason why they are not really able to hit me. But they were hitting me. I think the closer they get to me, because they're using blasters, so the closer they get to me, the better they are able to hit me. But from 8,000 meters away, blasters are not really the best the best weapon to use if you want to hit small targets. It seems, at least. So let me see. What is the status now? 15 notes remaining. So 50 notes, guys. You don't want that skin enough. Maybe I need to put something bigger and more special next time. They have to go back and do some training. Yes. Yes, Shamur. They should train some tracking. Oh, and look, my rare moon ore processing is almost finished. Only 1 hour and 1 minute remaining. And there we go, 500 units of Ytterbyte. Let's fly back to the storage and dump it. But looks as these burn marks. These were no raiders, only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise. It is funny in the movies that like the stormtroopers always never hit. I think I haven't seen a single scene, if I remember it correctly, where the stormtroopers actually hit something.
Docking permission requested.
I think there was even an attempt somewhere where they tried to explain why they're hitting so few. So here we are, and here is the Ytterbyte. Let's stack it all. So now, if we would reprocess that, that's 400 titanium and 478 thulium. So we said that in total, we need about 600 more. So we need a total of 800 thulium to be completely fitted out for all of the upcoming ships that I want to build. They only hit shots when raiding Leah's vessel before Vader comes in. Yeah, right. There is a scene where they're doing that. I remember.
Warp drive active.
By the way, what is the daily for today? Because today is the monthly. So we have manufacture an item and scanning signatures. But if I'm not yet in Parto and I don't plan on going back to Parto today. Yeah, 3 jumps. 3 jumps is also there. It's always 3 jumps. But to be honest, today I just feel like completing those with ever marks. I have like 15,000 and I really want to keep mining, so I'll just go here and complete those. And boom, there we are. 150 and 75,000 skill points. And there we are. And we are at 100 million ISK again. Isn't that nice? So let me see. Status on the giveaway. 30 notes. 30 notes are missing. Can we get this giveaway to close? Exclamation mark buy note. If you want to win the Purifier Canete Cyber Knight skin. I think we do a little time box. So if we can't get enough people to close that giveaway, I will close that giveaway in 2 minutes myself. And then we will draw the winner even if it's not enough people. But maybe my goal was a little bit too high. Because I thought that everyone in chat would also like to participate in the giveaway. But since we don't have enough people, that isn't really the case, it seems. And last 2 minutes of the giveaway running. I'm actually tired today. It was a very exhausting day today. So I will probably not do a lot longer than maybe 1 hour, maybe 1.5. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Twitch Ironman, no chatting. Yeah. Could be an interesting idea. But I think Twitch without chatting wouldn't be the same experience. Venture. A solo venture just spooked me. 5 hulks and a porpoise out of a wormhole. 8. Oh, dang it. Are ventures so dangerous? Father of Delph? Chat is banned. No, I don't think chat is banned. No, the sound get me again. I saw this alert coming. Still alt tapped. So now you got spooked by a solo venture, Father of Delph, and then you heard that sound, and then you were even more spooked. I wasn't even undocked, but that sound still made me run over to the PC. So venture really got you there, Zexon. Nah, I'm wormholes. Just usually retreat if you see something on D-scan. Or really, if it's like anything on D-scan, you will always retreat. Interesting. Sits back and puts his feet up. My work here is done. What kind of radar is that around your cap armor shield cycle? This one here. That is called, let me show you, sensor overlay. Yeah. It shows you like the direction of anomalies, of stations, structures, and bookmarks. I don't know, I technically don't use that often. It is handy, for example, if you are in a system and you don't know whether there are stations inside. So you don't have to like actually find them, but you can just use that and it will show you, hey, there is a station like in this direction somewhere, you know? Nice, didn't know that. Oh, cool. Venture could be an easy scanner for a group or even a tackle. In a Wolf Rayet, a venture can be even 200 to 300 DPS due to small gun bonus damage. Any brackets turned on. Oh, look, there's a lot of people now in system. Wait a second. Okay, these are not the people in the Ethanor. My heart was a little bit running for a moment. I thought those were people that logged in from the Ethanor. It points to the icon on the edge of the screen. You mean this one here? Wait, I have to jump out. This time, the ships are actually hitting me a lot better than the last time. Yeah, sensor overlay. I had sensor overlay here. What do you mean with any brackets turned on? Can I disable like these brackets here? Ah! Oh, you actually showed me something that I don't know. That's freaking cool. I can turn off everything but structures. And then you can see there is a structure in this direction. And there is a structure in this direction. Thank you. That's really cool. So let me see. Where do we have some more bountiful? Let me warp to that one. Cheers. Okay, I said to you, if we don't get the giveaway, we still have 11 notes, so I will give you a last and final chance for getting into the giveaway for the last 11 notes. Otherwise, I will draw the winner in 1 minute. So last minute for you, exclamation mark by note if you still want to enter the giveaway. Otherwise, the winner will be drawn now. And 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And the winner of the Purifier Carnage Cyber Knight skin is Red Wolf 07. Red Wolf, congratulations, you won yourself a really nice looking skin. And you are here, perfect. Could you please give me your IGN so I can send over the prize to you? That would be lovely. And there we go. So Red Wolf, here is your skin. I hope you can fly a bomber so you can give this skin the proper care. Otherwise, you now have a little bit of ISK if you sell that skin. So, congratulations on that one. Why the hell I'm orbiting a rock without actually using my mining lasers? That's a little bit stupid, isn't it? And here we go. Oh, there's one person in local now. But while no one is here yet, I'm positive that I don't really need to worry that much. This one was here beforehand. But that's probably someone that is living in high sec, just passing through. Oh, dang it. I'm actually mining the wrong ore here. I'm mining normal ytterbyte. I actually wanted to mine the bountiful. Okay, that's stupid. Let's fly in this direction then, so we can warp over. Because if you are 150 kilometers away from something, you can actually warp to it. So that's why I'm flying in this direction to get 150 kilometers away. So then I can use the warp drive to get to this asteroid here. Otherwise, I would have to slow boat between those. And we're always going for the bountiful because that is giving me the highest amount of ore per reprocessing cycle. So the bountiful gives a little bit more ore if you reprocess it than the non-bountiful version. I'm also, by the way, looking really forward for the Catalyst expansion because they are renaming all the ore tiers. So you will no longer have solid, bountiful, and stuff like that. So you will rather have class 1, class or grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. So you know like how high in the tier this ore is in comparison to the other ones. Which I think is actually a very good thing, because I was always getting confused with those words that you had before the actual ore name started. Ugh. Come on. I'm actually feeling a lot more tired than I thought. Maybe not the best idea to be like that. And mining is probably then not the best activity, but I am greedy and I really want to get all the ore here. But you know how frustrating it is to see all these asteroids here completely full with R64 ore, and you only have a little venture, and you can only go to one asteroid and mine it and mine it and mine it, and you will probably never wear it out because you're just doing so much, so little yield on those. I would like to mine every single moon asteroid in that belt, but unfortunately, this is not going to be the case. So here we go. Now we have 2 people in local, so I'll have to be a little bit more careful. But so far, none of those have decided to show up, which is good for me. So let me see. Can I do another giveaway for you? I don't want to throw out all the expensive skins yet, because, I mean, tomorrow is still a day, or I also have my 1,000 followers special coming up on the weekend. So I really don't want to basically use all the nice prizes already. So I don't have anything to give away on the weekend anymore. So let's see, what skin can I give away that is not a fortune worth? Interesting. We have a Punisher skin. Let's go with the Heron skin. Heron, Cold, Wind. And this time we do 50. So 50 notes. Because last time we had big problems getting all the notes filled. So if you are interested in getting this skin here for your Heron, exclamation mark buy note will get you the chance for that. And this time I want to see all the notes completely gone. Please don't leave me. Ah, dang it. And those ships. They're hitting me again. I have to warp out again.
Warp drive active.
And there we go. Someone wake up Captain Riker and his 50 alts. Twitch alts. Interesting. I didn't know multi-boxing in Twitch was a thing. Let me see, where's the other bountiful? It's here, so let's warp to that one. It's a meme by now. Captain Riker is in every single channel that has giveaways. Yeah, I heard something like that. I know for sure that this is possible, but I could do it. Like, if I'm watching a stream, I usually want to completely focus on that one. And I'm not the person that has, like, multiple streams open at the same time and listening to them. I have multiple streams open at the same time, but those are muted, and they are just basically to support those creators. So if I stream, I usually have, like, a couple of tabs open for other streamers that are also live at the same time. And so I'm just supporting them with some numbers, because I know numbers are important on Twitch. So yeah, that's how I try to support everyone else. I was about to rage ping Vinny, found 5 Hulks and 1 porpoise with 8 high-sec access from Jitta. 8 jumps in a perfect wolf rayette hole. Then some gas-having venture fucked it up. Ah, so you were the hunter. I thought you were multi-boxing a whole fleet of Hulks and porpoise. But that's really nice then, yeah. Just hope they are coming back. But to be honest, that venture could have been me. Like, I wasn't it, of course, because you saw what I did here. But I'm just saying that I will warp on a fleet of Hulks and the porpoise with a venture in a wormhole just to see what they're doing. That's exactly the kind of thing that I would do. That's why I brought it up. It's not about the kills, it's about the thrill of the hunt. Ah, I see, that's why. So, come on guys, exclamation mark, buy note if you want to win this beautiful Heron skin. It's blue, it's dark blue and light blue. And it also has orange on them. Look, oh, and we even have a Union Day logo. So it is really a special skin, it seems. You don't see anyone for hours, and then you jump into a new hole and suddenly the D-scan pops up. As said earlier, guys, free shit is free shit. That is completely true. Free shit is always free shit. And I would personally go for free shit. The thing is, I usually, if I'm lurking in other people's channels and they're like giving away ISK, like 1 billion ISK, 500 million ISK, something like that, I usually don't really participate in those giveaways. I don't know why, it's just because I'm feeling bad in a kind of way. Because I really can't use that ISK myself. That means I would need to give it away again. And I would rather have someone win it that actually wants it and uses it than me winning it just to give it away again on my stream, you know? That feels kind of dirty. I see it as a side hustle, gaming and winning by the side. Ah, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Oh, come on. Now we're getting hit again. I think that's the last cycle, though. Did you get the moon? Yes, Plumber Smack. Look what is around me here. And look what kind of moon ore. It's actually Ytterbite. And it's Xenotime. So that's why it is Xenotime today. Because that is a lot of very nice ore for me to get. I'm just finishing this Yitter bite here. And then we're going back to Xenotime, since I think that is the more valuable ore right now to go for. Because it actually returns 2 kinds of different ores that I need. And it's also a lot better.
Active.
And it's more rare, I would say. So, Yitterbite, I have technically a second source, but this has been the only moon I found so far which has Xenotime in it. So that means that is definitely one moon I want to go for. So, exclamation mark buy node, guys. We still have around 35 nodes in the giveaway. So if you're interested in winning a Heron Cold Winds Call skin, I will show it again. Heron. Come on, Heron. So this here is the skin that you're able to win. And if you're interested, exclamation mark buy node is the way for you to get it. So let's drop the Yitterbite. And let's go for Xenotime again. Have you ever done moon mining by yourself? Or are you just watching me do it?
Warp drive active.
Because there is something in the game that is called moon survey probing. I don't know if you all have found that and learned what it means. Because I originally thought I wanted to show you how survey probing is done, while also trying to get some blank spots fitted on my spreadsheet, my moon spreadsheet. Because I have some empty holes where I don't really know which kind of ores the moon has. And this I would like to solve with survey probing. I did over 600 hours of wood cutting in old school RuneScape on my Ironman to reach 99 in wood cutting. Oh, dang it. 99 in wood cutting. I never played old school RuneScape, to be honest. That's really a shame on me. But I actually never played the original game that the Ironman challenge came from. Maybe I should put that as a side hustle somewhere in the future. Maybe I could even stream that. So Wombat takes a look at old school RuneScape. And since I never played the game, you could also help me getting my feet into that game. And of course, we would do it the Ironman way. No questions. Old school RuneScape has so many different Ironman modes. Oh, really? There are more than one Ironman mode? I thought it only has one, but like I said, I have no clue about old school RuneScape. This is just assumptions. I was in the Cooking Guild, ranked 50 in original browser RuneScape. Hardcore Ironman, Normal Ironman, Ultimate Ironman, and without bank and only backspace. Okay, I probably would go for the Normal Ironman then. I wouldn't go for Hardcore, since I don't know much about that game, so probably I would die very, very quickly. But Normal Ironman seems to be doable. Unranked group Ironman that can trade with his group Ironman. Ah, so they're doing like Ironman as a corporation. Yeah, that was also a interesting idea I had for the future. Maybe instead of doing an Ironman challenge, you would do it in a group, and you would basically gather all the materials and throw it on one big pile and do like Do it like the communists, you know? Basically, everything that is in that container belongs to everyone in the group. The problem is you would need to find a few people that you're really, really, really trusting everything, so they don't go and just screw you with everything that you have mined together. Or gathered together. Mining is probably not the right word for that. Group Hardcore Ironman. The whole group shares 1 life per person together. Oh, that's Group Ironman. I see. So if one guy dies 6 in a row in the 6-man team, your group is dead. If you ever form a guild, I would join to help. Oh, okay, Plumber Smack. Like I said, this is an idea which I have in my hat, like doing an Ironman challenge and doing it as a group. The thing is, if I would do another Ironman challenge after Ilara, I wouldn't really want to do it with a new account, you know, because I don't want to have a second account. The only reason I could do it is basically creating another character on the same account and stopping the queue for Ilara to learn. Would also be would only be semi-active. Like woodcutting, I clicked every minute 1 time. And thank you very much for the follow, Hexford Official. And welcome to the stream. So as you can see, we're doing some chill mining stream. Although it's not that chill because we're getting shot right now. So I'm not sure whether I can withstand that kind of fire for every time here. As you can see, we are leaving some feathers here. Oh, that was a wrecking shot. That took me down pretty far. Once I'm under the 30% mark, that means I won't have enough to regain it again. So that at that point, it will probably break through my shield and into the armor. Not sure how you want to control in EVE the trading of your group. Direct trading only. So you would have a group of people that you really trust, and you would do like, you could even say you're not allowed to trade with anyone else, but you could do like a delivery hangar, and you could deliver to yourself. I'll post my thoughts on Discord. Of course, Plumber's Mac. Do that. And I think I have to warp out here.
Warp drive active.
Because that looks like I am going to have problems. Corp projects manage that function well. Oh yeah, corp projects is a great idea. So you could say, hey, let's build together a omen, for example. And then you just ask for every material. Or you could do project endurance, like I said, and then put everything you need for the endurance in that corp project. I think that's actually a really good idea to do that from Baron. Never thought about that, but yeah, that would be a good idea. Yes, the entire shopping list. Even with the blueprints.
Warp drive active.
And Ironman only. Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be fun, right? And some of those tunes have 5,000 plus hours. Ah, could never play a hardcore Ironman. Like there are raids in old school RuneScape where 1 click means death. Ah, so is it like the same hardcore mode than in Diablo? Because in Diablo, you really have the problem that a internet connection issue can kill your hardcore account. I've never played hardcore in Diablo myself, but I saw other people do it. And I was like, yeah, okay. Now you basically grinded and farmed for like 3 months in a row. And just because your internet was bad, you died. How do you regulate that? What do you mean with regulate, Crombaron? Because I don't regulate my own rules here. It's all built on trust. So of course, technically any one of those groups could just go and buy from the market. But if you are an Ironman player and you want to be part of that group, you probably need to be in a specific kind of category of gamer. So you're truthful and honest to yourself and your group. Otherwise, you wouldn't get into that project. Way harder. You die and your status is gone. Yeah, internet connection can be also a problem. What do you mean with status? It's just the sheer time investment you have in some of those high chars and a ridiculous drop rates of items. Like 1 in 2,000 drop chances when you need to kill all boss a few thousand times for an item. Yeah, that's really shit then. I mean, that's grinding per excellence. I think I'll do half an hour. Like in half an hour, we're going to raid out. So please remind me to close the giveaway before we raid out. Let me see the status at the moment. So we have 31 nodes remaining. 31 nodes. So 31 lucky people can use buy node right now and enter the giveaway. Although it can only enter people that haven't entered yet. That's a big difference. Come on. Just want the cargo full. I calculated, by the way, it's 17 minutes it takes me to fill that cargo to the brim. So if it's like 16 point something minutes, but rounded up, it's actually 17 minutes. That means I have to spend 17 minutes if I want full cargo of 500 moon ore. Isn't that crazy? So, first of all, before we are raiding out today, what we can do now, we could go and search for a raid target. So, who would we go for? We have Contempo. We haven't raided him for the last couple of days. What else do we have? Crashnaps is there. Crashnaps was also in the song, as you heard it before. Mr. Unlucky. And the Mad Rambo. So, I think those are the options for today. So, oh no, we have to actually warp out. That doesn't look good. Let me see. No, I won't recover from that. I will have to warp out for a moment. Give me just a second. So, do you have any preference? Was Sniper Chris on the list? Oh no, Sniper Chris. I didn't saw Sniper Chris. Yeah, we could also warp and give a raid to Sniper Chris. But we raided Sniper Chris last time. I think since we raided Sniper Chris last time, we should raid someone different today. Or what do you think? You know what? Let's do a draw for that. Let's do a draw. We a poll, not a draw. We do a poll, and then we can see what you guys want or what you would like to enjoy, and then we can see. So, who to rate? And we have Contempo, The Mad Rambo. Then we have Sniper. Who else I had on my list? Sniper Chris, Crash Naps. Crash Naps. Yeah, I think that was it. Crash Naps and... Oh, Mr. Unlucky was also there. Okay. So, Crash Naps, Mr. Unlucky. We do 10 minutes. That should be more than enough. And you can vote for your favorite red target. Red target, not red target. Rate target. Need some help with those rats. Thank you, Ambramphilia. If you're close by, of course, you can come and kill those rats if you want. But other than that, I don't think you can help me with that right now. Because in half an hour, I will raid over and end the stream for today. Because tomorrow is a normal working day again. And I can't be on for that long today. I hope you understand. So, if you have a preference who you want to rate today, please vote in the current poll. And by the way, let me see the giveaway. How much notes? We have 28 notes remaining. Come on, guys. 28 notes for a Heron Cold Winds Call skin. 28 notes. We need more people in that giveaway. So, where is it? Wing Leader? At the moment, it looks good. If they're missing me like that, then I can stay here and don't need to warp out again. But if it's not going to be better and they are chipping away my shield again, then I'll probably have to change strategy. The problem is I can't kill those ships with my drones, because my drones don't do enough damage to do that. So the only possible way I have is doing this here and trying to basically outsmart them. Or the other way around would be like to become better and use basically overcome them. Come on. My life is getting lower and lower again. And, okay, preference is Crash Naps at the moment. So please vote for your favorite raid target. At the moment, it is Crash Naps, it seems. But that might completely change again. Yeah, let's warp to another one. Whoa. For a moment, I have to be honest with you, I was scared because Caroline, when you came online, that's like the same sound that you have when you drop into a capsule. And I was for a moment like, holy shit, did I not pay attention? But then I saw, oh yeah, it was only you coming online. Okay, so yeah, it seems that most of you actually would like me to raid over to Crashnaps, which is a good idea. Crashnaps is always a good idea. Although his streams are a little bit chaotic from time to time. I remember I once joined his stream and he was sitting in a little hot tub out in the sun with a pink umbrella. That was like an image that I will never forget again. So let me recover my shield for the moment. And then I'll return. So where is the Xenotime? Let's warp to this one.
Warp drive active.
So how much people do we have in the giveaway now? 27 nodes. Okay. This does not seem to work out today. So we don't have much people joining the giveaway. I don't know why. I hope this will change on my follower special. But maybe I have to do. I mean, the prices are a lot better on the follower special. I get that. But still, I think that's a nice looking skin. And you don't want it? Like it was said earlier, it's free shit, guys. Free shit. So let's see. Please let us mind the rest. Somebody should pop over to Crashnaps and tell them we need a few more for the giveaway. Then a raid follow. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't mind if we get the numbers for the giveaway. I can also draw at any time, even if it's not as much. It's just the less nodes are being sold, the less is the randomizer basically in that giveaway, you know? Because all those unsold nodes were potential RNG nodes for a winner, and if all of those will get taken away, then you don't have that much people in the pool left. Come on, bountiful. And 400. So only 1,000 cubic meter. That means 3 cycles left. How is the poll doing at the moment? So it's still Crashnaps is definitely in the lead. Crashnaps is in the lead. And I just want to get the last and final bit of Xenotime here. And now Crashnaps is even more in the lead. So let me see the status now. 26 nodes, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we will reach the required numbers. 35. I think each time I get about 30. So that means a little bit more. Yeah. 2 more cycles and then a little bit, and then we should have the cargo. But I might need to retreat again because I see my shields are dropping below 30% here. The next wrecking shot here could take me below 30%. At the moment, it does look good, but that could change any moment. Come on, 24, 25, 23. Oh, there's a Proteus again.
Warp drive active.
Oh, this time he got me. This time he got me. But this time it's another person. No! The poll has ended. Okay, crash naps it is. And there we are. I mean, I don't care. It's a venture, you know? We have a lot more of ventures. So I'll just get a new one and bring a new venture here. But that is actually the perfect stream ending. So I would say let's do the giveaway draw now. So exclamation mark draw. This is Eve. Yes, that is Eve. That is part of Eve. I'm not mad about that. That guy has done very good. I didn't pay attention to D-scan in the last couple of minutes, I have to admit, because I was a little bit too tired to pay attention. And I lost the venture. That's the game. But you see here, that is the beauty of Eve. I have already another venture. So I'll just get it, and then we can go again. So this is how I play. If you don't spend enough, if you don't spend all your ISK on high amount of ISK ships, you have an easy time of just refitting, building another venture, and going again. Or building another cruiser and going again. But I think what we do now... Let me get... I don't care what ship. We can do it with anyone. We'll just get in the Magnate for the moment. Looking forward to Catalyst tomorrow. I think Catalyst was on the 18th of November. Or not. Umbra Amphibian. I don't think the Catalyst expansion was... Yeah, it's on the 18th. Yeah, okay, nice. So at least my informations are right. So let me draw the giveaway now. Let me see status. We have 26 nodes remaining. So let's draw. Damn, must have mistaken it for tomorrow. I think tomorrow will the official patch notes will be tomorrow. And Gregnar, congratulations, you are the lucky winner of the Cold Winds Call Heron skin.
Docking request accepted.
Could I please have your IGN so I can send you the prize? What? Yes, Gregnar, you are indeed the lucky winner. And while I'm doing that, I will also prepare a raid for Crash Naps. Raid for Crash Naps. There we go. So let's take the deliveries, because from my last episode, we have all the Promethium and the other reaction formulas here, which we want to get back to Parto, because those are already a part of the endurance. 07, lol, just got back to be handed off, I see. Yeah, it seems we are raiding out now. I was very, very tired. I wasn't paying attention really to the D-scan. And yeah, there came a Proteus, and that shot my venture. It wasn't the same Proteus than before, though. And this time it actually had a faction scrap. But it is bad, the Blackheart, to be honest. It's just a venture. I already have like 2 more ventures produced. So next time I'll just get another one. I don't care. So here we go. And all of these. So these go into the item hanger. And these go into Project Endurance. So thank you all for being here today. It was a lot of fun for me to stream. And someone is inviting me to chat, so I will have a chat with that person afterwards. And I wish you a lot of fun with Crash Naps. Goodbye.